Only 50 rupee 1 hour.
No, thank you. Busy, busy, go, go, go. Trying to get filming done in India. So Michelle and I have been here a couple of days. We thought we'd show you round Fort Kochi in Kerala. I love this little play area. This area here is where all the kids come out to school. This is the school just over here. And every day they're playing on these fields. It's really nice to see. Good afternoon, how are you? And these guys are the tuk-tuk drivers. These guys,
Thank you.
they'll stop us time and time again. You are going to get pestered by auto rickshaw drivers, they call them here in India. But they don't trouble Michelle and I. We tend to just take them in our stride.
No, thank you.
It's a very popular town. This is Fort Kochi in Kerala. It's coming up to winter time, so Christmas time. But it's still scorching hot.
Very hot.
Very hot. Very humid, but really nice. What can we say about Fort Kochi? It's famous for a number of different things. It has a very diverse culture here. You've got Muslim community, Christian community, Hindu community, a big Jewish area of Kochi, actually called Jewtown, surprisingly enough. Have we filmed any? We went down there the other day, didn't we?
I don't know whether it was
If I did, I'll put some clips in.
Well, the Dutch have been here, Portuguese have been here,
Yeah.
the British have been here, and now the Indians rule it.
Yeah, and one or two of them have said to us they kind of wish the English or the so
Namaskaram.
Namaskaram.
Sugamano.
Sugamano. This is our lovely friend, my brother from Kochi.
Thank you. Where are you going?
This guy is just a lovely tuk-tuk driver, auto rickshaw driver, we should say. Shaji. He's only just told us the name. We've been talking to him ever since we've been here. We've never used him. Never used him.
He doesn't hassle us.
But he just comes and chats with us, and because of that, he's become like a sort of friend. So we're going to do a food tour of this area, and I think what we'll do is we'll use him as our sort of driver to go around, and because the food around here is amazing. So as we were saying, there's the Dutch, Portuguese, and the British, and the Indian influence. So you've got all sorts. Is that him again? It is. He's ahead of us.
You knew where you were going.
So you've got all sorts of influence on the food as well here. I saw your brother. Your brother is just around here.
Around here.
Yeah, your brother.
Yes, my small brother.
Yeah.
Where's painting?
So yeah, the food is fascinating here. So you've got this sort of combination of sort of Middle Eastern influenced food. You've got obviously Indian food. You can get Western food here, but we're not here for the Western food. We're here to experience all the Kerala food. And whilst we've got you here, because Kerala is famous for its fish, let's go down to the waterfront and check out the Chinese fishing nets. You have these lovely shops as well. We should show the people around. Can I film in the shop, your beautiful shop?
Yes.
How are you today?
I'm fine. And you?
Very good. So you can get all your fancy cotton shirts here with the elephant prints. How much is this one?
Pardon?
How much is this one?
That is 450.
450 rupees. You can get a cheaper price, I think, because you can always get a cheaper price in Kerala. But there's some lovely prints. Look at all this. So you've got dresses, elephant print trousers, nice sort of geometric designs.
For the little elephants.
That's quite cute.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, so a little incense stand. You can stand your incense sticks in this little elephant. It gets hot in those shops, you know. So I'm gonna get back out today. So we're gonna head up through this little alleyway of little knick-knack shops, little eateries. There's places you can get ice cream here at the opening. It's before lunchtime, so a lot of these places are not doing much business at this time of day. But by midday, it's going to be super hot out here.
These are more busy at night time, hasn't it?
They are, yeah. When it's quite dark, there's not a lot of lighting down here at night, but there's a lot of action going on. These little shops are selling things, but they've got their own sort of little battery-powered store lights. You can buy fridge magnets, pretty little bags. What is this? Something just to hang over a doorway, an archway. And the usual hippie clothing, like Michelle's wearing. Now normally we come down here and get ice cream from this guy on the corner, but he's not there at the moment. But you can get ice cream with the old fella as well. This young man here, he does the sweet corn. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. Not hot sweet corn with a little bit of chili and lime, right?
Lime, yes.
Yeah, beautiful. And then he's got here all the little pickles.
And this is small olive.
Small olives?
Yeah.
And then this one's in sugar?
Yeah, chili pineapple. And sweet pineapple, and same. And this is green mango.
Green mango?
And sample mango and salted mango. And spicy mango, and olive and pineapple.
So we're going to head down to the Chinese fishing nets this way. The people in India, and you're going to hear us say this over and over again, they're so friendly. A little bit over friendly sometimes, but generally not so. I mean, you have this balance between people that are trying to sell you something and people that are just want to
Say hello.
yeah, just say hello and just be friendly. Now at night time you would expect all these lights to be lit up. They are not. So you have to be careful where there's sort of like potholes in the paving stones here. You can easily fall down.
Absolutely.
Here we got the candy floss man. Hello.
Hello.
Candy floss, huh?
Candy
How
floss.
much?
How much?
Yeah.
20 rupees.
20 rupees for candy floss. Little bags.
One.
Not now, no. Thank you.
It's okay.
Thank you. Okay. Little candy floss salesman there. Hello. I love it down this little pathway. All the sort of courting couples sit. And again, as I say, at night time you come down, none of these lampposts work, so it's pitch dark here. There's some lovely coastal buildings, these properties that come onto the beachfront almost, but they're pretty much run down. Now they seem to have people living in them, or at least people maintaining them, but they're pretty run down. So you get plenty of nice shade as well from the big trees along the waterfront here. At least along this stretch you do, don't you?
We do, yeah.
So we're coming up to the Chinese fishing nets. This is real touristic. I mean, tourists come down here to photograph, but it is quite fascinating. And this is a sort of a throwback to the time when the Chinese came to this area. So on top of the Portuguese, the Dutch, the British, the Chinese also came to this region, and they left behind them this Chinese style of fishing net. So these fishing nets are called Chinese fishing nets. The guys that actually run them are called Chinwala.
Yes, Chinwala.
Chinwala.
For sewing machine. Hulala machine a cool Indian technique, very easy, all people is stitching. Only for hand rolling, anything cloth is stitching, only for hand rolling. It's very easy, any people use stitching.
Indian is paragraph for all different agains. All different hole for different agains. One packet all 6 piece all agains. See. This one normal pen, any pen is no problem. First time this one, plate one, any hole putting, only for round. All different agains. All different hole for different agains. See, and different color for mixing and colored mix. See. This one Cochin product.
Spirograph is Cochin product?
Yeah.
He says it with a smile. No, I have a friend. I have a friend.
Thank you.
I have stamps as well.
You can film the shopping area.
Everybody has got something on this walkway. This is really the gauntlet of people selling
Go
you stuff.
inside, better film.
Thank you.
Pull tight video photo. Come on, sir. Come on display. Join pull tight video photo. I will explain.
Sandal.
Very light.
Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 necklace. 600 rupees, all of them.
Wow, beautiful.
All of them. Sandalwood.
Hi, my friend.
Hey,
how are you?
How are you?
Fine,
Always
thank
good?
you. Yes.
Love the red in the beard here.
Thank you,
Good.
thank you. Yeah.
A bit of henna in there.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Golden. Ginger.
Ginger, ginger. Kena?
Okay, 500, all
Oh, no, I haven't.
Chinese fishing net.
No, I've seen already. Thank you.
Come on inside, look in explain. Good photograph.
And how much?
200, 100. Okay, 100. 2 people, 100. Come on.
That's my friend. 500.
So they'll
Good
actually
price.
take you, these guys who are actually offering to take you down to the Chinese fishing nets, they're not really anything to do with the nets. They're just touts selling, and they get a cut and share it with the guy who owns the fishing net.
Yes, sir. Okay.
But to be honest, you can just go down onto the fishing nets and film them if you want.
Meow. Meow. Cat box. Meow. Meow.
Very cool.
Dude, she's the key. Second key, second box. Second box. Meow.
Very cool.
Yeah, you can buy one.
All of them. Sandal.
No, I'm sorry, thank you. So he asked me 600. He won't leave me alone. He's following me down. It's gone down to 400. To be honest, you could probably get them for 100. And they'd be still quite happy. I'm not being... A lot of people may watch this, oh, you know, just pay 400, just pay 600. I don't want them, firstly. But secondly, it's just the way it is here in India. They're going to bargain you all the time. They're going to try and take a 50 rupee product and try and sell it to you for 800 rupees. You just got to have your wits about you, but nobody's ever unkind or spiteful. It's quite easy. A lot of these fish, they come from... They don't actually come from the Chinese fishing nets. They're coming in the morning off the small fishing boats. These boats down here, the black boats. So these larger fish, like the red snapper here, and the yellow snapper. Wow, I did wonder if anyone bought those things. There's a guy selling like what is it? What would you call it? Hello. Hello. Some children out on a school trip. It's cute. So yes, it's like an icing set, just piping, but they say it's a pasta maker and all sorts. It wouldn't make pasta. It would be a pasta dough would be too hard, but it's a bit of fun, and they sell them for about maybe 100, 200, 300 rupees, depending on how gullible you are. Hello. Big school outing. Hello. Hello, how are you? Wow. The last of them. Bye-bye. How are you? Yeah, good picture. Hello, guys. Thinking about it. Black has the advantage. What do you reckon? I put my money on Black, I think. He's certainly taken more of the key pieces.
I put my money on it being a very long game.
Now here, this little area here, Michelle and I come down here most evenings since we've been here to watch the big fish come in. So you can't see anything going on here at the moment. There's a young girl, some guys just stood here. But the big fishing boats come in here at night time, and they have beautiful big tuna and kingfish, and they auction it off. So there's a guy actually selling the fish here, and the guys are buying. There's people buying fish. It's really nice. I'll put up some footage of it. So now he's put a bit of lime or lemon inside the actual sugar cane, so that he can actually get that sort of little bit of lemon inside there as well. Sweet, brilliant. Beautiful, huh? Oh, that's got lots of lemon. Really good. Really fresh. Freshly squeezed sugar cane, and it's not that sweet.
It's not.
Yeah.
Adding the lemon adds to it.
Got fresh lemon juice.
I've had this before and it's been too sweet, but that's okay.
And I tend to find they're a little bit overly sweet. This one's not so sweet.
It's good.
And with the lime squeezed straight into it, or lemon squeezed straight into it, it's all good.
Cooler, so nice.
No, he had a bit of ice in there.
Ah, did he?
Yeah. No, he had a bit of ice in the jug that he was putting
I missed that bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all along this sort of beachfront area, there are little snack places. You can get cold drinks like we've just had. We'll be making a video of food in the area, so we'll definitely be having some of that fresh fish in an upcoming video, so check that out. Kanji.
Kanji, rice.
This is kanji, like a rice soup. So this guy's having a very popular Kerala dish from Kochi or Kerala? Kochi. And this is kenji. It's rice which is done in like a broth. That one there looked very plain.
It did, very plain.
Very plain, just rice in water. I've seen it served, it looks a little nicer with some sort of spices and herbs and bits and pieces, maybe some colour in it, and a little bit thicker like a gruel. So anyway, that's kenji. I'm sure it'll be featuring in some of our videos upcoming shortly. These coaches, by the way, they're an endless procession of coaches coming in with European or foreign looking faces. I believe they come from some of the sailing ships,
from the
cruise ships. So I think cruise ships, they come into port somewhere near here and they bring everybody down on the coaches just for a few hours. Not my cup of tea, but I'm sure it's kind of fun. This street here is, and the reason why the coaches are here, I guess, is Princess Street. One of the more popular streets here in Fort Kochi. Very popular for tourists. It has good food, but it's westernized food. It's a little more expensive. You're not really getting a real taste of Fort Kochi here, but it's a good place to come if you just want a bit of fast internet and maybe an air-conditioned cafe.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Should have our hats on, Michelle. It's very hot.
Just thinking, there's not a lot of shade. It's over to this shady bit.
This is a lovely hotel. This is the Fort Kochi Hotel, Heritage Hotel. It's a beautiful building, really yellow, sort of saffron colour. We're staying in a homestay. Should we go in there and show people what it's like? Yeah, let's go in and have a quick look. Good day. Quick picture in here. I'm not going to stay in here long, but just to show you, this is a really beautiful hotel, but there are guests around the pool, so I'm not going to film in there, but you can see lovely lobby. They're starting to get it set up for Christmas. Last time we came in here there were no Christmas decorations. Now they've got the Christmas decorations up. And thank you. They got a Christmas lunch on in there.
They're there on the board. So 1,000 rupees.
If I don't get asked at least a dozen times down this road whether I want a tuk-tuk, I'd be very surprised. These guys do the incense sticks. They also, another thing they do in here, in Fort Kochi, is they make up perfumes to match almost any perfume you like. So if you've got an Armani or a Yves Saint Laurent perfume, they'll make it with all natural products here. And it's a lot cheaper. The guy did tell me in one of these places that their stuff, because it's all made with
Essential oils.
essential oils, it lasts a lot longer than the original stuff. I'm here to tell you it didn't. But it is nice. It's all maybe organic. Hello, fella.
How you doing?
You back again?
We're on our way to the airport, so yeah.
All right.
Last minute shopping.
So I just bumped into a guy that we knew stayed in our homestay. They're off home, and so you get yakking. It's even warmer now. There's almost no shade on the side of the street. This is not the time of day to be out. There's a lovely cafe here called Bench Cafe, air conditioned. A lot of people will go in there midday, just get a cold drink, sit, have a bit of food to eat. Actually, strangely enough, Raoul is here.
How are you guys?
How are you, buddy?
Good, good, good.
We were just talking about you.
Yeah.
That's the young man that actually owns that cafe. Lovely guy. They've got good internet, so when we first arrived here, so we could get some of the Chinese content from our trip to China uploaded, because we can't get that. A lot of places don't have great internet. So where was I? Bench Cafe had really fast internet, so we went in there and had cold drinks and lunchtime meals just so we could upload that great content from China for you. This is a nice little place. I think it's a sort of, I don't know, sister cafe of Bench. But this one's called Loafer's Corner. And it's a nice place just to sit in the window there.
Very nice. This is my drum, big one.
That's his drum. He won't sell you that one. He'll sell you one of these.
Yeah.
One of these rubbish. Huh?
Very nice Indian music.
He's a good lad.
Good lad.
Colours, man.
Only 100 rupees, everything I show you.
Okay. Only 100 rupees, everything I'll show you.
Oh, only 100 that one, okay.
It ranges from 50 to 150.
And they're all air-conditioned Ferraris.
Despite the fact that their colour is Lamborghini. And just up here, on the way back to our homestay, is a great little cafe called Farmer's Cafe. Is it called Farmer's Cafe? Yeah. Farmer's Cafe. Not air conditioned, not particularly good Wi-Fi, but a lovely ambience inside. And you can sit, they'll serve you nice cold drinks under a fan. Let's have a little glance in there, and then I think we're going to close off and call it a day. I'll just go in quickly. A little film inside. Hello. So, has a little courtyard, central courtyard, nice little cool areas to sit, have drinks. We've been in here many times.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
Farmer's Cafe. So all of this sort of central area here is quite touristic.
It is quite touristic.
Quite charming. But I think if we do a food tour of this area, we won't be in this few streets here. We'll be going through recommendation to some much more authentic local Indian cooking. So anyway, Michelle and I, we're going to sign off before I melt. Take care, all of you. Hope you've enjoyed this first little look around Fort Kochi in Kerala, India. Share the love. Share this video. Come on. Get these videos shown by your... What am I saying?
Share these videos out and get them shown as a family.
I have no idea what I'm saying. Just share the videos out. Let's try and build the community up. And we will see you very shortly. So it's this sweet, right? Yeah. They've given me this sweet.
You got a big tongue. Oh yes.
It's nice. It's sweet, sort of a little citric almost. What's the name?
Color protect. It's just colored toffee.
Oh, just colored toffee. Yeah.